Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They give it to him again. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Putting a receiver in motion. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
Viking 18. 18 Raptor. Check go.
Throwing from the gun. Pass complete to Thrash. And he gets him. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. There's a give up the middle. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Fits it through the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19 Lion. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to the air following the pick 6. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Setting up the screen. Get some space around midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Check go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
70 Ranger.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey! Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan. Ready?
They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Set. Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Has it, man. It's A-Chan. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23.
Browns nothing.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here we go. Bronco. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Able to find Achane. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down run from Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Koo able to put it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, set. Take go.
Simple dive up the middle. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up. Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Track 60.
On first down, here's Daniels. A lot of mess on the move here. Running in the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Go! Cup 19.
Daniels on first down. He's got Bellinger. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And it falls incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Connection made to Judy. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set go.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Big man's showing up the yards. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a throw. That's caught for the 1st. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Justin Hopkins.
Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A-Chain on the inside give. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go! Hey, smash! Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing off the play fake here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for this. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Commanders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 33, Browns 7.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Pass play coming here. Has it in close. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready?
A give now from the gun. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Browns putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns get it back to a 19-point deficit. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. You've got to keep moving quick here. A-Chain again on 2nd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. A-Chain again. And this one doesn't go far. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning.